You know what I'm saying? Easy like Sunday morning. Shout out to y'all. Easy like a Sunday morning. Yeah. That's why I'm easy. Easy like a Sunday morning. Well, I wanna get hot. So I wanna be free. So free. Strobe light. What's up? What's up, Strobe? What's up, Shano? Mod gang, what up? What up? What y'all on, man? You know what I'm saying? Already know we out and about, making our rounds. You know how we do. A lot of cakes out here still. I don't got no ops, bro. I don't got no ops. I'm loved in my neighborhood. That's what you want to be. You want to be loved and celebrated in your neighborhood, you heard? I don't got no ops out here. I ain't sliding on nothing. I leave that to y'all young boys, you heard? We leave that to y'all young boys. You already know, Strobe, man. Salute to you, Strobe. Let's be great today, man. You know what I'm saying? Today's a beautiful day. Capture the shit, you know. Capture the beauty in the days, man. The shit pass you by so quick. Before you know it, you know what I'm saying? You're gone. You don't exist no more. So you gotta really hold on to these moments, man. That, you know what I mean? Same reason I go live, so I could watch this back and relive the moments when I was there. Cause if I don't tape this, the moment is gone forever. That's why you go live. So you could capture that moment, that hour or two, where it's taped. Is, you know what I mean? So I could always go back a month from now, a year from now, and watch that back. You dig what I'm saying? That's moments we capture. Because if we ain't capturing moments, it's going by. You know what I mean? You cannot stop time. I get it. You know, you can't stop the time, but you could at least record it. Record the moments that, you know what I mean? That's just me, though. You 53? That's what's up, man. Rasta? I look like a Rasta to you, man? These ain't dreads, gang. You know, why y'all call me Rasta? You know what I mean? Yeah, but you 53, man. That's a blessing. A lot of people don't make it to 20s. You dig what I'm saying? So, yeah. That's a blessing. So 53 is a good age, man. What's up, bro? Strobe said I was 25 one day. I blinked and I was 45. Yeah. So you gotta hold on to these moments. You know, just just looking at people and understanding it's Sunday, easy flow. Just go with the moments, you know. What's up, Steph? What's up? Reality edits. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you was 25 one day, you looked up, you're 45. Yeah, man. It goes that quick. It goes that quick. For real, Strobe. It goes that quick, you know. It's like, damn, what happened? Where'd 20 years go? Shit.
All times.
Man, all kinds. Go to church. This is my church. Church is right here. You know what I'm saying? You know we in church right now, yeah? Your church is where you make it, man. This is my church right here. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gotta go to no pastor. You know what I mean? Niggas call me Unc. I replied, who your mom's, cause I ain't got you Strobe don't want to hear that Unc shit. Strobe with that Unc shit, you heard? Top of the morning, Derek. Mod gangs, Ahmad's popping in. We got Strobe in the building. And we got Derek in the building. That's my mods. You know what I'm saying? If y'all new to the channel, you dig what I'm saying? Which we growing every day. We blowing up. We blowing up. The channel is going up. You know what I mean? It takes time, man. This shit don't just happen overnight. I wish it did. If it did, everybody would be doing the YouTube shit if it happens overnight. But it doesn't. You know, you gotta find some way to get into the algorithm. You know, sometimes it might take a couple of 100 videos, man, to crack that algorithm. But once you crack that algorithm, that's it. A whole bunch of new people come in. You know, with the new people, it comes the trolls. That's okay. But I got mods for that. You know what I mean? You know, my mods is my front line. My mods is my defense against these trolls and shit. You know what I mean? Cause your channel gonna blow up. So once your channel blow up, you get a whole bunch of new people. Salute to the new people. But like I always say, I'm here for my A1 day ones. I'm here for the people who was always there first. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never gonna forget them. I mean, I ain't gonna turn on y'all overnight. Oh, you know, I glowed up. So now it's, you know, it's fuck the people who was down for me when, I mean, that's fake shit. I ain't fake, man. I'm always down for my A1 day ones. Even if I got 1 million subscribers, it's 1,000 people in the chat. I'm still down for my A1 day ones. You heard me? Jersey. Why the cops surrounded my car? I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You know, you got the wrong person, Edwin Jones. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got the wrong person. I'm a legit businessman. You heard? Legit businessman. I break no laws. I do none of that shit. Sound like a... You already, Derek, man. Nah, I mean, I'm just feeling him out. You know what I mean? Just trying to see where he going with that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see his next comment. You know what I mean? Just trying to see where he going with that. Yeah. Good morning. Somebody said, what you said? Shano, I subscribe because you tell like it is. Yeah, man, I tell like it is, man. I mean, I ain't gonna sugarcoat nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? For what? You know, we all grown, right? Ain't no kids in here. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Grown men up in here, man. Strobe said, I knew cats I grew up with for 30 years turned snake. Damn. You know, I hope they ain't snake true, but I hope you heard about they snake activities. And, you know, I hope, you know, you wasn't one of the, you know what I mean? The victims of the snake. You know what I mean? Because even though I got friends and I know, you know, some of my friends is treacherous, it's certain, you know what I mean? Like, keep them at a distance. Like, I wouldn't, you know what I mean? Oh, I know you're talking about Edwin. Oh, you talking about that day. Oh, yeah. Them motherfuckers were about to bust some spot, man. Yeah, man, they wasn't fucking with me, Edwin. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, they about to bust some spot or something. They was scheming hard body. You know what I'm saying? You know how they go. Motherfuckers was scheming hard body. Yeah, they bust that spot. Hell yeah, they did. They came in deep, man. You know, I ain't give a fuck what. Well, I ain't give a fuck what they was near to me for, cause I ain't do shit. I ain't had nothing to worry about. I had a blunt and all that. You know what I mean? I ain't do nothing, but I knew they was about to run down on somebody, and I was scheming. I was watching, and I got the news later on who they ran down on. Everything that happens out here, I know about it. I know exactly what happened, and you know what I mean? But that's neither here and there. But yeah, there's a lot of activity out here. There's a lot of activity going on in the Bronx, man. The Bronx is wilding again. The Bronx is in the news, man. You know what I'm saying? The Bronx is in the news and shit. Some motherfucker got stabbed to death on the 2 train. You know what I'm saying? On the train. You know, like that's scary, man. That's fucking terrifying on the train. You know what I mean? So the story came out that he took the knife off of the person and he stabbed him with his own knife. So I go to the comments, and you know, the internet lawyers, niggas, oh, that's self-defense, and oh, you know, you I don't know nothing, man. You know what I mean? I just know that is arguing. The dude probably showed his knife, or you know, arguing, and people got the knife clip. He probably just took the knife off him and used it before he could use his own knife. You know what I'm saying? So he got killed with his own knife. This is in the subway, in the train. The dude was caught immediately. I mean, because you could see in the video, the dude is laying on the floor, mad cops around him, and then you got another shot of the suspect right there. So he ain't get away with this shit. He ain't get away with it. He was in a red hoodie, handcuffed. That was the suspect that stabbed him right in the train. So he ain't get away with shit. And then in the Bronx again, they said what? 2 hours later, it was a running gun battle, like mass shooters, you know what I mean? Just shooting at each other. You know what I mean? Just a running gun battle, just boop, 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 in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, the Bronx is wild, man. The Bronx is wild. I don't go to the Bronx unless I got business there. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't got no business in the Bronx, I don't go to the Bronx, man. You know, the Bronx don't really fuck with Brooklyn niggas like that. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm gonna let y'all know. The Bronx don't really fuck with Brooklyn niggas, and you know what I mean? So it is what it is. So I don't really venture into the Bronx. Nah, I don't need to. Some people not going for it and will protect their life. Yeah, man. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you know. RP Big L. Yeah, handcuff immediately. Hell yeah. He ain't get away with that shit. He stabbed him. He died. That man was handcuffed immediately. Police is all in the subways, man. There's a lot of police out there in the subways, man. You know what I mean? Every time I see something happen in the subway, the motherfucker be arrested right there on the spot. So that let me know. Police is all up in the subway. Police be DTs and all that. They be dressed regular like this. They dressed like this with a book bag on. That's undercovers in the subway. Y'all don't even know. Y'all walking past them all day in the subway. They dress regular. Yo, what's up, Polly? Top of the morning. Yeah, but, you know, RP Big L. Yeah, but, you know what I'm saying? The Bronx is turned up, man. You know, he'll get third-degree manslaughter and probably do 2 years if convicted. Now, if he could sway the jury into a self-defense case, then he could do that because it wasn't his knife. It was the other person's knife. He took it off him and stabbed him with it. So that goes to show me that the other person was going to use the knife. You dig what I'm saying? So if he could prove that, you know what I mean? Now, I mean, if he could prove that, yo, this was the aggressor. I wasn't the aggressor. I was trying to preserve life. But New York don't really got no self-defense laws out here. I'm going to let y'all know. There's no self-defense laws out here in New York. You know what I mean? Like it, you know, it's rare you might get a self-defense, which happens at the in Harlem, you know, where a grocery store clerk stabbed somebody who came behind the counter and was assaulting them. So, the grocery store clerk was getting assaulted, boom, 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 getting punched up, and the clerk pulled out a knife and stabbed the young man in his chest and killed him. He went to jail for that because it wasn't no self-defense, but it was an outcry, and then he got, you know what I'm saying, he got released on self-defense. They said it was self-defense, but at first it was gonna lock him up for murder because there ain't no really self-defense out here. You can't protect yourself in New York City. They don't want you protecting yourself. So, you know what I mean, you got to be a victim out here. That's how New York is. You got to be a victim. You got to call the police. Because if you protect yourself, you could go to jail for this shit. You could really go to jail for protecting yourself out here. I'm dead ass serious. I'm dead ass serious. Now, Big L situation happened from his brother. You know, they wanted to get Big L brother, but they couldn't get his brother because his brother was in jail or some shit. So they got Big L. You know what I'm saying? Big L inherited his brother's beef. That was his brother's situation. That wasn't Big L's situation. But they can't get to you. They're going to get to your family. And they found out Big L was about to blow up. So that got them more jealous and say, oh, we got to kill this. We're going to quiet this. And they got Big L. So that's how they did Big L. Yeah, Big L shit was over his brother. Strobe Light said, you do some of the Iron Horse, you gonna get got. They got everywhere. Listen, man. You can't do shit. Why would you want to do some of the train? I ain't trying to do none of no motherfucking train. It's too much eyes, too much witnesses, it's cameras, it's this. Like, bro, you bugging, bro. On the train, they bugging, Strobe. But 30 times, that's considered overkill. Yeah, what happened 30 times, Derek? Derek, what happened? 30 times, what happened? Don't y'all got the castle law? He poked him 30 times, who? They want you to be critical for the police to do it. Yeah, that's a sin. Trust them. That's my big old try to say yourself. Yeah, Mace said, yeah, that was crazy. Like, I don't even know if Mace is capping. I don't know. But, why would Mace, my thing is, why Mace would bring that out? Big L been dead for damn near 20 joints. Why bring it out now, Mace? Now, I mean, you said Big L, okay, why bring it out? You feel me, Derek? Why bring that out? Like, okay, you said Mace, but why? Why would Mace say that? Like, what's the motive for him, saying that about Big L, who ain't here no more? Like, he ain't here no more, bro. You should, you know what I mean? That ain't nothing for, you know what I mean? You just want content at this point. You fishing for content. That's what that looked like to me. But Mace, you do that, you fishing for content. You ain't supposed to talk about no shit like that. That's street shit. You leave that shit in the street. Especially if the man ain't here no more. If he ain't here no more, like, why bring that up? That ain't stand up for me. That ain't, you know what I mean? Same reason Gene Deal bringing up all this shit. Now Gene Deal looking for a payday. Now Gene Deal got paid off for all them Biggie stories. Gene Deal got paid off for talking about Puffy for fucking, that nigga whole channel is about Puffy or Biggie. Gene Deal got paid off that shit. You right. Same reason Gene Deal do it. Gene Deal been talking about, yeah, that man, you know what I mean? Gene Deal be shit. I don't know, man. Gene Deal come off kind of suspect too. Gene Deal comes off kind of, you know what I mean? Like, you know, as far as the Biggie situation go, man. Like, you know, I don't know. You know, I just can't, you know, like Gene Deal, you know, cause Puffy gave him a, you know, he said, Gene Deal said, Puffy gave him an ultimatum, right? You do your job and you don't work for Bad Boy ever again. Meaning you protect Biggie and you don't work for us no more. Or you get in this fucking truck and you ride out with me. Now y'all go back to his interviews years ago. Gene Deal said Puffy gave him an ultimatum. Okay, you could do your job, but after this, you ain't gonna work for Bad Boy ever again. Or you could say fuck that and you ride out with me. Gene Deal made the decision to ride out with Puffy and, you know, and let Biggie die. How, you know, how y'all think about that? Because if that was me and I know they was coming to kill, I'ma say, man, fuck that shit, man. I make sure everybody go back home, man. I'm not gonna do no treacherous shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Unless, you know what I mean? Sacrifice Biggie, man. Gene Deal sacrificed Biggie because he got in the truck with Puffy. They ran the lights. And then that was it. So Gene Deal had a decision to say, nah, fuck you, Puff. We gonna make sure Big, you know what I mean? He said, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna ride with Puff. I need the money. So Gene Deal had a hand in that shit too. I don't want y'all to think Gene Deal is all innocent, man. He had a decision. You know, we could save Biggie because he said he wanted to ride in the motherfucker, you know what I mean? But you know, it wasn't on social media back then. Exactly. It wasn't none of that shit. It wasn't on social media back then. I think Gene Deal and Reggie are acting, yeah, bringing up Craig Mack because of death is not cool. What's the discussion about? The discussion is about, you know, we talking about Gene Deal right now. Talking about a lot of, here's a crazy one I heard. What y'all think Tupac's real dad, Billy Garland, Gaddafi, is also Gaddafi's real father? So you trying to say Pac's? Nah, but ain't they family? Pac and Gaddafi family, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I mean? That is his cousin or something? Yeah, I mean that Pac's cousin, Gaddafi? They family. They definitely family. I could tell you that shit. I've been heard about that shit when I was coming up. You know, I knew they was family. Right or wrong. Episode of Foul Niggas. Damn, that's bars right there. Episode of Foul Niggas. Steve Johnson, top of the morning, top of the morning. Top of the morning, y'all. Let's get them likes up. That's, you know what I mean? I see my viewership is going up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it's about. Not giving up. Not getting discouraged. Because, you know, your first live streams ain't do numbers. So you get, don't get discouraged. Just talk your piece. And the real gonna adapt. And the real gonna come in. The real gonna have a say in the same shit. And we could build off each other. I never got discouraged with the numbers. If y'all don't know, I just talk my spill. And if I see any real up in here, I mod them up. Who just like me. Look at the picture next to one another of Gaddafi and Billy Garland. Hold up, so Pac's father's name is Billy Garland? You know, that's his father's name? Billy Garland? Being strong, there you go. That's right. I like talking music. No one really gets what I get. Thanks for talking. Definitely, man. What's your name? Trizard. What? Triznoids? Yeah, Pac's real dad name is Billy Garland. Yeah, man, but yeah, man, like Gene Deal, he made we back to Gene Deal. Gene Deal made money. He made a fucking community. He was the first one to bash Puffy. He was the first one going in on the diddler. Gene Deal was going in on the diddler, before it was famous too. Now everybody going in on the diddler. Gene Deal was the first one. He was the first one, gang. Triz, what up, Triz? You can tell Pac had a different type of DNA. Yeah, what it was? Pac energy needed to be contained. Pac energy needed to be directed in a positive route. Him being on death row was a catalyst for destruction for Pac. I wish Pac would have just been an actor. Just stick to acting. Fuck the rap. Cause they're gonna be jealous of your light. Pac had a light. Pac had a glow that all the dark energy hated, man. You know what I'm saying? So Pac being on death row and all that was just a catalyst for destruction. Cause Pac is different. Pac ain't somebody just gonna ignore. When Pac said some shit, you got riled up. You know what I mean? That's what it was. So Pac was different. I just wish he was stuck to acting. Just being an actor. He said, I'm reporting you for drug use. Let me get you out of here, gang. Let me get you out of here. Report that, bitch. Fuck wrong with you? They say Ray J about to get exposed for killing Whitney Houston. Yo, Derek, what? What, Derek? Ray J killed Whitney Houston, you trying to say? All right.
He sound like, what's that guy from Orlando Brown?
Oh.
You sound like Orlando Brown, bro.
Yo, Derek, cuz say you sound like Orlando Brown right now. Orlando Brown, we with word. Orlando Brown, we with the outlandish shit.
Michael Jackson's my daddy.
Everything good? All right. Tall girl. Tall girl. They said, get Derek, cuz joking with you. Even before all this in 2003 at 30, I thought Puff had that done. Everybody knew Puff had it done. Everybody knew Puff had a hand in everything. Come on, man. Puff is a slippery weasel. Even the fucking feds couldn't get Puff. They tried. Everybody tried to get Puff. Right or wrong? Everybody tried to get Puff. Even the feds, man. The feds took an L too. Everybody, man, you coming for Puff? The motherfucker had to take a back seat. Them feds like, yeah, we got him. We gonna live stream this. The whole world gonna see. We raid this nigga crib. What happened? What happened? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? To get Puff, you gotta get Puff, man. And I'm scared. When you get Puff, he gonna take down all. he ain't going down by himself. I'm gonna tell y'all that now. The diddler ain't going down by himself. You know what I'm saying? He taking everybody down. Ray J's an evil little Ray, yo. So my question is, what is Ray J doing with Whitney Houston? You trying to tell me he was clapping Whitney Houston cheeks? Is that what y'all trying to tell me? Ray J was clapping Whitney Houston cheeks? Is that what y'all saying? Was he clapping her cheeks? Why is he around her? Ray J said in an interview he took Whitney, what? He took Whitney coke and was her dealer. Damn. Word, Triz? No, Ray J was a damn. That's crazy, man. Derek said that's gonna come out. So Derek was, you know what I mean? Derek said that was gonna come out. Yo! Everyone knew he was smashing Whitney. Young Berg said he walked in on them having sex. Wow. 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 That's crazy. That's crazy, yo. So she around Ray J, Young Berg. She around a lot of young motherfuckers, man. Rest in peace to her, man. I ain't trying, you know what I mean? But she was around a lot of young motherfuckers, man. Whitney was around a lot of Ray J, Young Berg. Well, damn. You know what I'm saying? She was around a lot of young motherfuckers. Y'all always call me Snoop Dogg. I want Snoop Dogg money. All right, how about that? You know? I want Snoop Dogg money. Them motherfuckers always call me Snoop. Ray J was clapping the cheeks and Lil Kim. Ray J smashed, damn, he smashed Lil Kim too. Ray J out here, shit. $50 Cent recent comment, what he said. You know what 50 Cent said? Y'all, don't get me wrong, you know. I would have smashed Whitney too. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm smashing Whitney Houston. Rest in peace. But when she wasn't, you know what I mean? She was in shape. Whitney was in shape, man. It's your hair, eyes, and beard. I was gonna say Snoop too. Yeah, I need to chill with that. Listen, I want Snoop money. Yeah, you know what 50 said, man. That was, you know, what 50 said. 50 Cent be a funny, 50 Cent is a funny motherfucker, man. 50 Cent is a funny man. You know, like, you don't wanna be on his bad side, cause he got the internet shit. So he gonna troll you, but he's gonna promote his brand at the bottom. So if you look at 50 Cent posts, he always promoting his fucking brand. Like, it's never for, you know what I mean? Just shits and giggles. He roasts you and he promoting his, you know, his cognac or whatever, you know, whatever the fuck he got. Hashtag at the bottom of every fucking post. 50 got something, hashtag at bottom of every fucking post, y'all. The Island Boys. That's crazy, man. You know, them dealers, them dealers that take advantage of you, man. Them dealers don't give a fuck, man, if you sick and, you know what I mean? They want that money, man. You know, they knew they were selling to Whitney Houston, man. They knew this was gonna fuck up Whitney. They ain't give a fuck. They knew this was gonna fuck up her career. You know what I'm saying? These dealers are some wicked, wicked motherfuckers, man. Nah, me, I ain't selling no drugs to Whitney, man. I ain't selling no drugs to Whitney. I ain't selling no drugs to DMX. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I mean? I ain't selling to them. You know, what about Chandler and Friends? You know, the doctor got arrested because the doctor, they said, took Chandler's sickness and he monetized him, and they actually killed Chandler from Friends. So the doctor and 5 other people is charged with his murder. A doctor who knew Chandler was sick. He had this addiction, but he kept giving him drugs. And you know what I'm saying? And every vial, because he was giving them, I forgot the name of the drugs they was feeding Chandler. But they would show up to his house, make thousands of dollars. Every time Chandler visited, it was thousands of dollars they was making. And the doctor knew it. But he was making money off his sickness. A doctor making money off his sickness. You know what I mean? So these people are parasites, man. You know what I mean? You knew Whitney was sick. You was making money off of sickness. And when you find out she died, how the fuck you ain't care? I cared when she died. I was a star. And when DMX died, y'all ain't give a fuck. I'm talking about his dealers. His dealers ain't give a fuck. Bitch ass niggas. Know what I mean? It's like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You gotta have some kind of morals, man. Whitney Houston and these people are off limits, man. You don't sell these people shit, man. Keith Murray, yo, I seen a post, man. Or like this lady was taping Keith Murray, man, digging through the trash can. You know what I'm saying? Mocking Keith Murray. Keith Murray at his lowest. This man is digging through the trash can. He on wild drugs. Ain't got no money. This lady pulls out her camera and is mocking him. Hey, Keith Murray, ain't you that rapper? You know, won't you rap for some money? You know, just shaming the man. And Keith Murray is asking her, please don't put me on camera. Please don't put me on camera. She ain't give a fuck. She was just taping Keith Murray digging through the trash. So my question is, where's Redman? Where is Eric Sherman? Where is Keith Murray's peers in the rap industry? Because we all came up from the same class. So like, you know, like me, I guess I'm just different. But if Big Daddy Kane fell on some hard times, I'm going to make sure I call him, I reach out to him. You know, it got to be like a brotherhood, man. A brotherhood where nobody could be fucked up. If you fucked up, you know, we all going to toss you, you know what I mean? Bread. All of us give bread, you know what I mean? All of us give at least $1,000 a piece or even more. Give what he could offer. But you got to have some kind of union to make sure rappers is not digging through the fucking trash can. After this dude done made platinum hits, the most beautifulest thing in the world, I Get Lifted, Weed Makes the World Go Round, he in multiple fire-ass songs. This dude taught me, you know, like even when I was in my now learning how to smoke weed, if my eyes ain't red, it's all in, I mean, like, come on, man. He was here at the most pivotal times of me learning how to smoke weed, man. You know what I'm saying? Keith Murray. You know what I'm saying? So for that lady to mock him like that, knowing he's a legend, but my thing is, where is the other stars who got, I mean, like, why they let it get to that? To the point the man is eating through a trash can, digging through it. How we get to that? How we get to that? You know, we got to check on our peoples, man, because that shows me nobody was checking on Keith Murray. If it got that far, ain't nobody tapped in with him. Yo, what's up, Keith, man? You know what I mean? Come on, man. Let's be real here. Keith and Redman. Yeah, DMX, man, that hurt me. Yeah, Keith Murray was on some, you know, Keith Murray repped the LOD, man. The Laws of Destruction. You feel me? You know, Keith Murray repped the Laws of Destruction, the LOD, and it wasn't just weed with these motherfuckers, man. You know, like people say in the comments, it wasn't just weed, man. They sprinkle their shit. You know what I mean? But that shit fucks you up, man. That shit fucks you up later in life, man. You know what I'm saying? The same thing with Wu-Tang, man. Like, like these rappers wasn't just smoking blunts, man. Wu-Tang shit was mixed with woos. They had crack in their shit. Keith Murray had dust, PCP in their shit. Niggas was really, you know what I'm saying? Young and reckless. But that shit fucks you up 30 years later, gang. Ghostface don't even smoke weed. Yeah, Wu was dust heads, man. I heard it was, some of them was smoking crack in their shit, man. You know what I'm saying? The Woos and shit smoking crack, man. Some of them, you know what I'm saying? Crack, all kinds of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfuckers in Brooklyn was, we never thought that was cool, man. We never thought putting crack, putting PCP, or lacing your blunts was cool, man. We never thought that shit was cool, man. Never, man. I just smoke straight weed, and that's that, man. If I ain't smoking weed, I'm done, gang. I don't even drink. Just straight weed, and that's that, bro. My whole life, I never went past weed. I never went past weed. I got the discipline. I don't drink. I just smoke weed. And look, this blunt been, I had this blunt for like 3 hours. Had this blunt for 3 hours. So I know how to discipline myself. You know what I'm saying? But back then it wasn't that way. I smoked all day. I was the biggest pothead. But with time comes discipline. You discipline to say I'm older. I'm in my fucking 40s. I'm good with one blunt here and there. I'm alright. That's what I mean. That's what Ghostface and that's why Ghost don't even smoke no more. Ghostface done his sober shit. Salute to that. Anybody who sober, salute to you, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't here to influence nobody. I just know what I need. This is my medicine. It might not be your medicine. It's for me. You know what I mean? That's just me. Trish says, I used to love to smoke wet blunts and play. You feel your brain melting slow? Damn. That's crazy, Trish. Right, what's that best street bar in New York? Is it still New York? Sour? Hell no. Damn, you ain't been out. This nigga says Sour D, y'all. The last time you been in, man, listen, man, we got, we got all the strains that every other place got. We got strains that California got, and we got strains that they don't got. You know what I'm saying? We got all this shit, bro. I'm smoking top shelf shit right now. Ain't no Sour Diesel, man. That's old school, gang. My man said Sour D. Nigga said 2004. That's when niggas was on that diesel. 2000, man. We in 2024, gang. We got everything. And then some. You know what I'm saying? Top shelf shit. Niggas. Yeah, the haze days. I like the haze, man. There ain't no more haze, though. That shit is quiet. The only haze you might have right now that, that I could get a hold of is platinum haze. Yeah, but even that's going to be mid. You know what I mean? Platinum haze. Everything upgraded, man. Everything is upgraded now here, man. Everything is upgraded, man. You know what I'm saying? As it should, man. As it should, man. You want to be still smoking Reggie? You still, you know what I mean? I want to get high, man. Because if I smoke Reggie, man, I got to smoke like 10 blunts to get high, man. I still got this one blunt here. Big difference, you know what I'm saying? Do you want to smoke all day? And you know what I mean? Like, come on, man. And all the Reggie blunts used to give you a fucking headache. I've been there, gang. Now, come on, man. I was there when the weed was bush. I was there when the weed was trash. And I'm here when the weed is fire. Seen both sides of the fence. So I could talk about the Reggie blunts giving you fucking headaches and headache spliffs. You know what I mean? A big bag of bush. You roll up a big ass fucking Dutch. A big ass Dutch master, fucking Reggie. Your ass is gonna. Man, listen. Man, then, you know, me and my cuz used to fantasize, you know, because we had the weed book. So in the weed book, you would look and see different strains you see now. But even back then, the strains you got now, it wasn't in the weed book. But you would see Afghan Kush, you know, like somebody said, Northern Lights. All that shit is old. But you would see that shit in, you know, in this weed book. We were like, damn, look at all that exotic weed. You know, like, you know, we was thinking to ourselves, you know, is it ever gonna be a time where that's all we're gonna have? And guess, yeah, High Times. There you go. High Times is the name of the book. Yes, sir. We used to always look at that weed book and like, yo, man, is it gonna be a time we're gonna have bud like this to smoke? Here we are. High Times. Yes, sir. Triz, you got it. High Times was that book. Yep. Hit it right in the head. He used to always like, yo, man, used to fantasize about that shit. All the names and that shit looked so like, oh, man. That book used to tease a motherfucker. Especially if you was a broke nigga. You smoking Reggie. That book, my man said that Reggie gave you migraines. Shit. Hell yeah, man. That shit funny as hell, man. Yeah, High Times, yes. First time you smoked, you was in your building, damn near. So that shit heightened your senses. That's what that shit did. That shit boosts up your senses. See, when you sober, that shit dull. The minute you hit that motherfucking weed, you hear everything. You hear motherfuckers conversation in space. You know what I mean? That goes to tell you, man. That goes to tell you weed is good, man. That goes to tell you, man. Spidey senses was tingling. Facts, facts. I ain't Snoop Dogg, man. I need Snoop Dogg money. You heard? Give me Snoop Dogg money, please. I ain't Calvin Broadus. But shout out to Snoop, man. Shout out to Calvin Broadus, man. But I ain't him, man. You know what I'm saying? I want his bank account, though. Give me Snoop Dogg bank account. High Times weed had no THC in it, though. I don't know, man. I never smoked High Times weed. So I don't know. Derek, you ever smoked it? Now, if you smoked it, then you could say that. But I ain't never smoked it. I just seen pictures of it. And, you know, to think about it, I don't know. I don't know. So you ever tried it? Strobe said, I heard cats meow, yo. Damn. That shit had you tripping, nigga. Strobe out here tripping balls off that shit. Damn. Eat Money on the beat. What up, fam? Just stopping through to show some. Know what I mean? You already eat money. Make sure you hit that like, man. That like, subscribe to the channel, man. You dig what I'm saying? That goes a long way. That helps the algorithm. Share this shit if you, know what I mean, if you want to. This all helps the algorithm. It gets me out to more people, more eyes. You know what I'm saying? You know, I try to read every comment. You know what it is. I try to read every comment. Come on, you can't, yo, coming in with, you know what I mean? Yeah, so, before she passed, yo, rest in peace to moms, man. Yes, sir, but those was the funny times, yo. Coming in with your parents, you first start smoking weed and shit, and you trying to hide the shit from your parents. But what always gives you away? You know, what always gives you away? You raiding that fridge, your eyes is red as hell, you smelling like weed, all that shit gives you away. And your parents know. Your parents know. They just look at you, and they could tell. I mean, eating too much. Hell yeah, you in that fridge. Oh, like, oh. Yeah, man. Like, you know, they gonna know. You know what I'm saying? Your ass in that fridge a little too much. Too much. Yeah, I took 5 pulls, tossed that shit out the hallway window. Fingertips is always the I don't know about the fingertips, but you know I know the smell be just protruding off you. You know, you might not think you don't smell like weed, but you walk past somebody, nigga, you get motherfucking secondhand contact. Cause we don't know how strong that weed smell is. But if you go next to a non-smoker smelling like weed, they gonna know immediately. They gonna know. You know what I mean? It's gonna hit them. And then you're gonna act like, you know what I mean? So yeah. What's up, Pacers? Nah, that's the irony of it. This person's name is Positive Troll. You see that? The irony. Positive Troll. This person's name is Positive Troll. The curse of semi drivers. But them motherfuckers be on, them motherfuckers be on hella cocaine. A lot of uppers. You know, that's how they drive a lot. You know, them truckers be on a lot of cocaine, man. A lot of uppers. You know, weed is kind of like a downer. You know what I'm saying? You know, weed will have you calm, mellow. Sometimes they'll put you right to sleep if you know what I mean? That's weed. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to stay up for hours, you got to take uppers. You know what I mean? Yo, Positive Troll, man, appreciate you. Yeah, man, but it wasn't always in order. You know what I'm saying? You know, we had to fall. We had to make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? We all make mistakes. But do you learn from your mistakes? Or do you keep continuing the same mistakes after, you know what I mean? Then after that, then you're just stupid. But anybody can make mistakes. But the smart ones learn and they change. They change before it's too late. So I changed before it was too late. You feel me? I got my act together. I cleaned my shit up. And it is what it is. I'm a legit businessman. I mean, that's what I tell everybody. I do no crime. I'm a legit businessman. And you know what I'm saying? And we're going to get to 1 million. Easy. Liquid assets. We're going to get to 1 million net worth. We're going to get to 1 million in cash. Whatever. We just going to get to it. You know what I'm saying? So I got my shit together. Positive Troll. That's the irony. But okay. You know what I'm saying? What? Yo, Gunther, man, get out of here, man. Hey, man, I'm gonna let Gunther comment, stay for a little bit, and I'm gonna block it. I want y'all to read Gunther's comment before I block this shit. Y'all read his comment before I block it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, I got a sense of humor. Like, I don't get mad when people say shit about me or say stupid shit. You gotta have a sense of humor. Me, I could laugh. You know what I mean? I could laugh at myself. With somebody cracking jokes on me, I will never get sensitive. I'll laugh. If it's funny, I'll laugh. No, I mean, you know what I mean? You gotta smile. You gotta be happy, man. Cause in 100 years, none of this shit gonna matter. You know what I mean? That's what I always, that's my motto that I took from Terminator 1. Now, if you know Terminator 1 with Sarah Connor when she was in the diner with her co-worker, Sarah Connor was stressing out. And her co-worker looked at Sarah and said, Sarah, in 100 years, none of this is gonna matter. So I always took that quote to say, in 100 years, none of this shit gonna matter. So why stress? It ain't gonna matter. You know what I mean? So I don't stress about nothing. In 100 years, none of this shit gonna matter. You know what I'm saying? So, so I took that from, you know what I mean? Terminator, Sarah Connor. And I love Terminator movie, man. Let's talk about the Terminator. You putting it on now? That's what's up. I love the Terminator because in part 1, you could see Sarah Connor was coming into herself. I love the, the character build-up. It was a perfect build-up. She, she ain't know how to use a gun. She was so feminine. You know what I mean? So the term, you know what I mean? I just love the progression of the character. And when the Terminator told her, you're gonna have a son, who's gonna do this and who's gonna do that, she ain't believe him. You know what I'm saying? She was coming into a character. I love it, man. Beautiful, beautiful movie, man. I love that movie, man. It was so, and it came out in the 80s. I love that movie, man. Terminator 1. I love it, man. You know what I'm saying? Great character development. Because in part 2, the minute you seen Sarah Connor, she was doing pull-ups, push-ups. A totally different person from part 1. Where she was, you know what I'm saying? Working in a diner. Feminine. Part 2, she was, you know what I mean? She came into herself. Perfect character development. Perfect. She came into herself in part 2. Awesome. And I like in part 2 where she's seen that same Terminator again. She's seen Arnold for a split second. All the tough shit went away. Sarah became a woman again. She fell on the floor. She was like, you. That's, you know what I mean? That's perfect. Like that, that shows me that she was still human under the tough exterior where she was portraying. The minute she seen Arnold, that shit went out, she fell on the floor and she was, panicking. Awesome acting, man. That acting is awesome. That's how you act, man. I could be an actor myself, so when I see character development, I'm like, that's how you act, man. She was so tough until she opened that fucking elevator and seen Arnold. The memory came back from part 1. So now they linking part 2 to part 1. Awesome movie, man. And she just, you know what I'm saying? But she knew, or she kind of had an inkling that he was there to help. Because in part 1, Reese told her, come with me if you want to live. So she knew that was kind of a secret word that the Terminators will tell you if they're on your side. Awesome movie. So she heard Arnold said, come with me if you want to live. And then she seen her son. Her son. So she knew. But yeah, man, it's awesome, man. And then another thing about Terminator, I like how part 1, Arnold was there to kill her. But in part 2, he was there to save her. Awesome movie, man. You know what I'm saying? Awesome movie, man. That's a good watch. I love Terminator, man. I love Terminator, man. It's a good movie, man. But they fucked it up with part 3. And they fucked it up, man. They fucked it up, man. Part 1 was really dark, too. And part one was so dark that in part two, they couldn't do that no more. In part one, they had the Terminator damn near kill the whole police force, kill the whole police precinct. Y'all remember that? In part one, he was killing Fisher. My man had a rifle in one hand and a shotgun in the other. So we hit him with the rifle and the shotgun. Yo, that's crazy, boy. My man gave that precinct the business. In part two, they toned it down a lot. They only had the Terminator shoot the cops in the foot. That's it. He only shot him in the foot and, injuries that they'll survive. And they let you know the cops survived. But in part one, it was real. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that shotty was. Yo, bro, that shit was letting off, son. Man, I'm like, damn. Hell yeah, son. You know what I'm saying? Part two, they kind of toned it down. Part one was a different story, man. I love that movie, man. Part one and two, man. You know what I'm saying? I like how it coincided with each other, man. I loved it. So that's why I spend my time doing, watching movies and just staying in the house, man. Staying out of trouble, man. Mad Max movies are your favorite? Man. So, and that man was doing all that shit with one hand. He was doing that shit with one hand. Yo, that man son, he hit one of the cops with the shotty and the rifle at the same time, son. Son, he hit him with the shotty and the rifle at the same time. Boop, boop, like, you know what I mean? Boop, like, yo, bro. The kickback on that shit, if you're human, you'll shoot yourself, man. You'll shoot yourself when the kickback in that shit alone. Now, I mean, if your forearms ain't strong enough, you're gonna hurt yourself. The kickback gonna kill you. You gonna hurt yourself. Let me get you out of here. My man said Brokeback Mountain. Let me get you out of here quick. See, I laughed at it, but I still blocked your bitch ass. The recall to kill your ass. Hell yeah. Hit that man with a shotty and a rifle at the same time. The shotty first, boom, boom. Like, damn. I'm like, damn. And, he went to the gun store, and my man asked for a plasma in a 40-watt range or some shit. The gun store said, like he ain't even, we don't got that. What? Plasma in a 40-watt? What the fuck? Who are you? The fucking gun store owner just fleet off the question. And what's so fucking dumb? The motherfucker had the bullets right there in front, right there on the counter. The man had the bullets right there on the counter. How you in a gun store, you give Arnold a shotgun, but you got the bullets right there for somebody to load the gun and shoot your ass? What the fuck? Why you got the bullets right there for the customer to take and load the shotgun? Arnold said, Arnold load the shotgun, cocked that shit, said wrong, bang. The fuck? Double barrel sawed-off shotgun, bro. And then the other Terminator, Reese, Reese had the sawed off shit too, but he sawed off his shotgun and made it smaller so he could carry in his coat. That's war strategy. You know what I mean? I like how Reese was playing in part one, because he was kind of still human, and he was showing his human side, that he could be hurt. He was teaching Sarah how to bandage him up. You know what I'm saying? Teaching Sarah how to, you know what I mean? Do a lot of, and she didn't even know that Reese was teaching her how to do these things. Yeah, man. So, me, I like to watch movies on my Sunday nights, man. Not movies, it's YouTube. Hey, man, I ain't trying to you get caught with a shotgun out here. You know what I mean? You get caught with a silencer out here. Fuck the handguns. You get caught with a silencer in New York City, man. They fucking you over, man. Styles P said, what I wouldn't do for a shotgun silencer. They still ain't got them shotgun silencer yet. Styles P said, what I wouldn't do for a shotgun silencer. It's game over, man. A fucking silencer, a chirper. It's game over. Game over, Stroke. What's up, Bella? Bobby Jean. I just wanted to say, Bobby Jean. I'm gonna let him read your comment. I'm gonna let him read your comment and let him clown you. Cause you come in here trying to clown, you know what I mean? Yeah, clown Bobby Jean, you already said. And I believe him too. I believe him too, man. Sniff his own feet. All that shit, man. Sniff your own feet. You weird, man. Let me get you out of here. Let me get him out of here, y'all. He's gone. You know what I'm saying? That's how you handle the trolls, man. You know what I mean? You don't got to go all crazy. Said a Mossberg? Damn. Said I had a Mossberg. Yeah, that Mossberg go crazy, man. That shit ain't no joke, man. The Mossberg, shit's ain't no joke, man. Word. Mossberg, that's classic. Now, if you know what I mean? If you know about your guns, you know the Mossbergs is classic, man. Yeah, man, you pull out a shotgun on somebody, man, they gonna shit they drawers, man. You pull up on a nigga with a shotgun. What's up, nigga? Shotgun? Oh, no. You got it, man. A shotgun is a different animal. That's a different animal, man. They're gonna hit you with, that's a different animal. Cause you can just hit him with the pellets. Even the pellets will fuck you up. The pellets are spread. Shit'll fuck you up, man. You're gonna have a bad day. Good thing you don't see a lot of those out there. Yeah, but Yeah, like I was watching, because I watch the gun shows on YouTube, the new guns they got. The motherfuckers making pellet spread when that shotty pop. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? You gonna get hit one way or the other, man. And then the pellets, and the pellets is just to slow you down. So a motherfucker could run up on you with the shotgun and really put it on you. Dirty work. The pellets are just to stun you. So a motherfucker could run up on you with that shotgun and put that shit on you, man. That's what the pellets is for. Stun you so nigga run up on you and give it to you. Shotgun is a dirty, dirty work. It's dirty, man.
Might be pizza today, you know. Something simple, you know.
Pizza day. Like you know, like when you can't figure out what to eat, pizza always, you know. Pizza's always the remedy. Strobe, did he live? That. He got hit with a shotgun or something. So he put his whole stomach back and ran to St. John's Hospital. It's crazy shit, man. That man was trying to live. A motherfucker like that be trying to live. That's why I asked you, did he live? He put his whole stomach back in and ran to this. I mean, not sure, bro. Yeah, man, that's crazy. Oh, one of the balloons gonna pop. That shit gonna pop. My man probably got a fear. He ready. Fabrics.
Okay. Change locations a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. That's back when we lived on St. John's place. Yeah, St. John's is wild, man. St. John's was wild. Yeah, when was this? In the 90s? Yeah, man. St. John's was a wild, wild place.
St. John's and what? Because that's where we were.
Right. Strobe, cuz says St. John's and what?
Because if he's on St. John's in the 90s, that means we know this dude. We know him. If he's on St. John's in the 90s.
Nah, he said this was the 80s.
Oh, okay.
A little, yeah. A little before us.
Okay, cool.
Or I could imagine the 80s. If the 90s was wild, the 80s was no video cameras and stuff. So, like, yeah.
Shit, there's no video cameras in the 90s. There's video cameras. There was no surveillance videos. Like, every home didn't have a fucking...
Right, yeah.
A Zoom, what do you call that shit? Zoom, not Zoom cam.
Ring cam
Ring
and
cam.
ring cams and stuff.
Now that shit is free. You get your security system.
They come with it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like the insurance or some shit.
Yo, he said St. John Franklin.
That's where we're at. That's where we're at.
You went to PS 316? I went there too. Damn, I went to 316, yo. Right across the street from Ebbets Field. That projects. Yeah, I went to 316 too, Strobe. Yeah, Strobe on St. John's and Franklin.
Yeah, FA.
FA.
But FA in the 90s, you know, or the 80s. Couldn't even go outside after dark.
Word.
Shit get dark and nobody but the realists used to be out there. FA.
Yeah.
FA especially. NA wasn't that bad, but FA especially, forget about it.
Yeah, yo, but which side you think made more money, FA or NA? To me it was NA, right?
NA made money. That we know of.
Right. Strobe went to the same, yeah, PS 316, man. Word, son. Yeah, FA. Strobe. Yeah, Strobe on the FA side. Damn, girl.
You said FA made more money?
Yeah. Strobe, what side made money? Made more money than you. No string on Franklin. Cause you gotta think about it. Nostrand, Jay-Z, and Biggie used to. I mean, all the rappers came through on Nostrand side.
And the Franklin side had all the fucking, that's where all the drug dealers for the rappers.
Right. Franklin was full of rastas, like all rastas. But but they had the
Merchants, a lot of rastas, but more rastas. But then the troublemakers would be, Americans.
Strobe said Franklin made more money.
Probably.
Franklin had TNC.
I think Franklin made more on the low money, probably.
Right,
more underground money. And they had flashy money in front of your face.
Yep.
Franklin seemed poor, but they had money.
Right.
And people outside and all fucking glittery shit.
Yep.
FA was fatigues. NA was like fucking,
Yep. Kid. Hollywood, Yep. Yeah, what's up, Motivator? There was a Panamanian niggas cooking up.
Yes, sir, Panamanians.
Right,
They got the best of both worlds. They're black and Hispanic.
Right. They could speak that Spanish stuff, right?
Yeah. Panama is in there right now. Talking to the No Graba guy in Spanish.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Wow. So what that mean? Like Panama is close to Mexico, so that's why they got the drugs and stuff, and I don't know the map.
Panama's in South America.
Cause I'm pretty sure they're in bed with the cartel, cause they know how to speak their language.
But they got their own shit too. Being black and speaking Spanish, people don't like that. The Spanish people don't. They got their own racism and shit like that.
Oh.
Of course.
Panama Canal. Panama is a U.S. territory. That's a question, Marley. I don't know.
Yeah, Panama is next to next to Costa Rica and Colombia.
Oh, Colombia.
And Venezuela. Right there.
That's cartel territory, so.
Cuba. Santo Domingo, Puerto Rico, Barbados, Venezuela.
Strobe said I got mad history. Niggas was getting left in abandoned buildings on St. Mark's. Man. My grandmother met my great-grandfather from Jamaica building the canal. Wow. That's what's up. Yeah.
So you Panamanian too?
Strobe, cuz wanna know if you Panamanian.
Half and half.
Said, yes, sir, it's in my blood.
That's what's up.
Word.
No, he didn't inherit that Spanish though. No, he's not speaking. He'll be sick if he can speak Spanish.
Word, yeah, oh yeah.
It sounds like it's a little far removed from you though.
But you could run up on a Spanish girl and speak that shit. It will shock a lot of people. Just you hear the conversations. You black, you hear the conversation, you just relate.
The thing is, you don't know, you can't tell if a person is Panamanian. That's the thing.
Right, that's true.
Probably Panamanians probably could look at someone and say, yeah, he's Panamanian, but the average person.
Yeah, I can't tell. I won't know.
Devin.
Yeah, Franklin was wild, man. So you moved to Far Rockaway, and it got worse.
Yep.
The 90s was bad time for all the boroughs, not just Brooklyn, Queens too. Like you said, Far Rockaway, Harlem had their issues. Everybody had their issues. Everybody had their issues. You know what I'm saying? But it's just you trying to survive the wild 90s and, you know, not trying to get caught up in other people's issues because you're not too self-aware of what's going on around you. But they could pop off at any minute at the time. There was no cameras to the, you know, where they was mindful, like, damn, I can't do this. It's cameras here. It wasn't none. It was just go. It was go all day. And, you know, a lot of people got away with this shit. Derek says, what's up, Derek? Thanks for tapping back in. Panama people have a red brown. And he said, Derek says, Panama people have a red brown skin tone glow to them. Yeah, that, I ain't gonna lie to you. Them and who else have a beautiful glow to them? Them fucking damn. I think it's them Bajan women. They be having that, you know, the Bajan. I think it's Bajan or they be having, you know, I see them on Labor Day. You know, the Bajan, they be having that sun glow to them. You know what I mean? No cameras back then, yes, bro. None. No cameras. Yeah, the Bajan used to have a beautiful glow, man. I think it was the Bajan. You know, we're just so much West Indian people, just, you know, Trinis, Bajan, Jamaicans, and Guyanese. You know, just so much of us. Strobe said my grandma used to have them real ass red gold teeth and spoke Spanish with a raspy voice, sound like Catwoman. I used to. Shout out to her. You know, shout out to grandmoms. I know she was funny. All grandmoms got a sense of humor, man. You know what I'm saying? So once the grandmoms go, that's it, man. You know, ain't no more of the wisdom from the ancients on the earth. You know, it's just going to be young people who just coming up with their own way. Generation Z, which they doing now. You know, so they cancel out all the old people, which you shouldn't. You know, the old people still got wisdom that could be used today. Go talk to your old folks. You know, soak up the wisdom while they're still here. It could still be used today. Yeah, all my old folks gone. See what I mean? And once they go, they take all, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's good to have the new shit, but learn about the old. Incorporate the old too, you know what I mean? You know, like these new rappers don't give a damn about the big, some of them don't give a damn about the Biggies, the Pop, the Big Daddy Kanes, like, you know what I mean? Like, they had to walk for y'all could run, wear y'all pocketbooks, your dresses, paint your nails, and, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could do all that funny shit. Back then, that was shunned. Now, y'all could do whatever y'all want now. Y'all got hella money, but pay homage to the people who, the elders. You know, don't say, oh, Big Daddy Kane, oh, you know, fuck him, we don't need his advice. It's our time now. Nah, don't do that. Be humble. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, the history goes with them. That's a good way to put it, Strobe. Once they go, the history goes with them. That's a perfect way to put it. Build with the old folks. Because once they go, the history goes with them. Shano said people weren't in a rush in the 70s and 80s. Yeah, this is the microwave generation. People wasn't in a rush. And it took time for an artist to make a record. You know, like if you just, no, it took time for them to make, and you wanted to wait for the artist to make the records. And social media wasn't there to where you got used to seeing an artist. Because now you could go on live, you could get used to any artist. You could troll them if you want, which make you despise the artist, because now you got too much access to an artist. Back then it wasn't too much access, so you value your artist. Social media created too much access to where you could troll Drake, and Drake is on the Monkey app talking to teenage girls. And that's another thing. Let's segue into that. Drake was caught on a Monkey app. Monkey app is for teenage kids. Drake was on this app flirting with teenage girls, and Carcino brung it out. Nice. Yeah, but you see what I'm saying? Social media could make you, despise your artist, because now there's no more mystery. Before social media, it was a mystery. You had to wait before this artist could drop an album. Like I said, you had to wait. And that created, and that created a good thing, man. Now I got too much access to these artists. They go on live, and I see people trolling them and making them look this small. I'm like, damn. My hero became a loser. Yeah, but that's social media. So, so it's good when you see, like, these people don't fall into going on live and doing stupid shit, or, you ain't gonna never see that from the Scarfaces, and, even the Jay-Z. He don't be on this live, just making himself out there, create scarcity. That's that's one of the laws of the 48 laws of power. Because if you're around somebody too much, they're gonna start to take you for granted, despise you. If you create a little scarcity and you come back, they're gonna, you know what I mean? So yeah. So, I come on social media not to be a goofy clown. I come on here to talk real, talk like an adult, and just try to appease to the adults. And some of the kids might come in here with their trolley shit. I'm okay with that, because they're young, they got access to a computer, they probably 18, they're gonna say some stupid shit. I laugh at it. It's, because if I was 18 and I had a computer, I'd have probably trolled a motherfucker too. Like, he's still young-minded. His frontal lobe is not developed yet. That's why these kids are so, what's the word? So impulsive. They, they don't think out the future. They live for now, and it's like impulse. So, I'm very impulsive. So I might do something stupid because I'm still young. My frontal lobe ain't developed yet. So it's like, So I know how the kids, so they come in with their trolley shit. I laugh. I just tell them hit the like button, subscribe. Because the kids run the YouTube. Ain't no way you gonna think, kids ain't gonna, you know what I mean? The kids runs the YouTube, man. The YouTube is ran by kids. Those are the ones
getting paid.
Right. Most. Talk about it. There you go. Different input. And then that's another thing. I like different inputs and all that. You know what I mean? Now, you might hear my cousin chime in from time to time with his input. But yeah, man. I just say, man, just build with the elders, man. Because just like Stroke said, once they go, the history goes. Yeah, I'm high, my nigga. Yeah, we just build. It's good to stay with current times. I get it. Current, but also it's good to, learn your past, man. Because who ain't learned about history is doomed to repeat it. Who don't know about history or who don't learn from history is doomed to repeat it. So it's not me, I'm up to date with current times, but I also tap in with my elders. You know what I'm saying? Also tap in with the elders, gang. I just don't say can't, you know, I just don't cancel out them. Also with a tap it with your elders, folks. That's it. Past that, that shit's a roach. It's finished now, gang. You know, I got plenty more, man, where that came from. Yeah, but that was my first blunt from earlier. It's about to be 12 o'clock now. You know what I'm saying? 11:53 where I'm at. It's 11:53 where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Sunday. You know, we outside. Just, you know, just cruising around. Roll up a new one. Yeah, I'm about to right now. Got to stroll up anyway. About to roll up right now. Ugh. See what I roll up in? Fronto. You heard? Cause when I got some fruits and shit. Light it, don't fight it. Life was a lot easier in the 80s. I don't know about that, but I could say in the 90s, because in the 80s I was just born. So I can't say about that, but I could say in the 90s, it was more chill. You know what I mean? Yes, everything was more carefree. Life was much easier. The price of living was cheaper. Everything went up. Yo, I done did my homework on the price of everything. Yo, I studied the price of everything. Let me mute for a sec, y'all. Yeah, you know, because I study, like, the price of stuff, man. Like, you know, they distract us while they raise up the prices. They distract us with the bullshit. They raise up the prices. Everything, the prices went up. The cost of living went up. It's more advanced now than it was in the 90s. Early two, everything is more advanced. But if you smart and you soak up information now, it's an avenue for you to make money. It's a lot of people, is more people with money now than it was in the 90s. Because back then we thought we had to slave and work this job, boop, boop, boop. 65, you retire. That, you know, that was the old remedy. Now you could bust that shit, smash that shit with a glass, with a baseball bat, and really soak up knowledge and figure out entrepreneurship. There's more entrepreneurship than it was in, you know what I mean? Brand new houses in the 80s was 40K with, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you had money then and you bought up these properties then, you know, you was good. But, you know what I mean? You had to have the money then and the knowledge then. We ain't had it then. The 80s, I was just born. So, you know, I couldn't know the stuff I know now. I wish I did. You know, I'd have bought a hell of property. Shit, everything was cheap. Everything was pennies on the dollar. Literally. But it was no e-commerce. If you think about it, it was no e-commerce, meaning you couldn't sell nothing online. That's why there's a lot of online businesses now that's blow up overnight. They rich. because it's an e-commerce world. Now you could sell in person, but it's also an avenue for e-commerce. That's what I mean. That's where the extra money comes in, the e-commerce. It wasn't none of that. Everything had to be sold storefront, outside. You know what I'm saying? So you only had one avenue of money. You know what I'm saying? Now you got two avenues. You could promote your store here. Woo, woo, woo. You know what I'm saying? Word of mouth, it get out, go viral. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Emily? Life with Emily, what's up? So, you know. Yeah, but now it's much easier to make money, but the distraction that have you want to spend it on stupid, frivolous shit. Easier to make money, but it's hard to keep it because you want to spend it on this and this and that and that and that. And, you know, you want a new iPhone every year to keep up with the Joneses. That's how you spend your money. You know what I mean? Every year you gotta get a new iPhone, even though they might have just put one new shit. One new shit they might put in the iPhone, but you gotta get it every year to keep up with the Joneses. That's right, people making more money they're making money while they're asleep now. The 90s, you couldn't do that. You couldn't make money while you sleep, man. It wasn't no, you know what I mean? Come on, man. Everybody figuring out some shit. That's why you see new cars and you see cars all day. People making money. Obviously, they driving around. That's all I see everywhere. It's cars. Trucks, new. Obviously, people making money. You know what I'm saying? So, this the information age. A lot of people figure out some shit, but they keep it to themselves. They ain't gonna tell you how they making their money. It's a dog-eat-dog world. You know what I'm saying? It's a capitalist society. You capitalize. And people capitalize. How? People getting storefronts everywhere I go, grand opening, this, that. People driving in the newest, latest. Oh, shit, I never seen that model of a car or that truck, but they got it. Oh, I didn't even know that existed. Oh, how I know it exists? Because somebody with money purchased it, and now I see it in my world. That's how I know. Oh, they got a new Range out. Oh, they got the new Maybach that's black at the top. And oh, how I know? I see it. That's how I know. So it's people with money out here, a lot of money. It's a lot of money out here, but they're not telling you how to get it. They keeping it to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know what they said? The game is to be sold, not told. So if they are telling you, they put a price tag to it. You know what I'm saying? But that's how, you know. Alright, y'all, I'ma holler at y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? My phone about to die. You get a job, motherfucker. Yeah, I'ma holler at y'all, though, man. My phone about to die. I gave y'all an hour and 38 minutes. I think that's enough. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have a good day. Yo, Maud, Strobe, Derek, Open. Yo, I always shout out my mods, man, before I end the stream. You know what I'm saying? I always do that. Go look at my live. I always shout out my mods when I end it. Yo, Derek, Strobe, Open Minded, BX Ninja, Ken, RC. Everybody else, man, y'all like, subscribe, man. But you know, mods always first over here, man. I'ma holler at y'all, man. Peace.